new products every year. I like full coverage insurance. I don't like liability. To melt you, it's going to melt. So if you want, it is summertime. What are you doing for the summer? It is wedding season. It is stay outdoor season. It is outdoor event season. It is hang out with my friends season. It is go out all day, morning to night season. It is vacation season. It is cruise season. How are we going to keep this makeup on our faces? I'm a wedding guest and I put in all this work to get this makeup on. I don't want it off. Greetings, I am BeautyETC. I'm a makeup artist, I'm a makeup enthusiast, and I love all things beauty. Yes, I'm going to be sharing with you, so don't click off. I'm going to be sharing with you my tips on keeping that foundation on. Now, I know there are many videos flying around, and I know that these videos come out every year for good reason, because there are new products every year. They keep giving us new products. Each video, I'm going to be testing I'm going to be using different products and using different methods to make this foundation stay, okay? Because what works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. There's no one product that works for everybody. Everybody has different things, and different combinations work for different people. For me, I like full coverage insurance. I don't like liability. I like to use two mattifying products. Okay, I like to keep everything covered, my eyes covered, around my nose covered, because I have combination skin. Okay, so I want to make sure that that foundation doesn't go anywhere, because I spend my time, I take my time. Okay, your rich auntie takes her time to wear this makeup. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Do you see this whole face? It's not easy for it to now melt in the sun. No, it's a method to the madness. Okay, it's not just slapping on foundation and going out there, or slapping on powder and thinking, oh, it's just powder, it's going to melt you. It's going to melt. So if you want to know part one, how to keep that foundation on, how to keep that powder on, how to keep that makeup on, then you need to watch to the end. To the end, because at the end of this video, I'm going to be wearing the makeup earlier on in the day, and then I'm going to be showing you how the makeup stayed on my face. We're going to be using two primers. The first primer is going to be one of my favorites. This is the e.l.f. Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. I put this on the areas that I know my oils will come through, because I have what? Combination skin, which means I'm normal and dry in my U-zone, these areas, and then I'm oily in these areas, right here, right here, right here. Honey, it gets a little shiny, okay? And I'm going to be using a method that we may have forgotten about, but it still works, honey. Thank you, Jackie Aina. Thank you, ma. Eshima. Thank you. We appreciate you for this tip, this hack. It's your translucent powder. Mine is in a container because it's a mixture of foundation brush, which is well loved. By the way, this is a BH Cosmetics brush, and this is my translucent powder. It's also going to serve as the powder that I will use after my concealer. And I'm going to dip it in there. Okay, I don't need too much, and I'm going to put that at the back of my hands. Okay, and this is going to be my palette. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. All right, so we're going to put that on again. Those areas that I know oil is going to come through, even on my eyelids. Okay, even on my eyelids. And you can put your face primer on the eyelid area, is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, okay, all right. And today I'm going to be using a new product. Yes, I'm excited too. I'm excited, and I'm hoping that it works for me. All right, because I'm going to come back and do a video showing you how it held up. Right, 2-in-1. Who does not like a whole package deal? Buy one, get one free. All right, the next product that I'm going to be using was recommended by Omabel TV. I love watching her. I love how she has kept her originality. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how YouTubers blow up and then they lose their relatability, they lose their originality, they lose certain aspects of them. Or is it that money is a amplifier of character? Now that is wrong English, and I know better. I'm supposed to say money is an amplifier of character, meaning, and we digress, we're going down the rabbit hole, but don't worry, we're gonna come right back. Okay, meaning that when you are poor or average or whatever, okay, poor, all right, when you don't have anything, the way you behave is only amplified. Your true character, the way you are when you are poor, is only going to be amplified when you have money. If you're bad, if you're wicked, if you're covetous, you're only going to be more covetous when you have money. If you're greedy, if you're stingy, if you're selfish, and say, oh, it's because I don't have any money, that's why I don't give. No. When you have, you're still going to be even worse. You can know in the comments down below if you agree with this reasoning. She recommended this product. This is by Cosmetics. This is Transformix. This is the matte foundation mixer. So basically what you do is you mix this with your foundation, okay? So we're gonna put a little bit. I will tell you the foundation real soon. Just be patient with me, okay? Just hang in there. Just hang on. Just wear your seatbelt and hang on, okay? So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Not too much, just that much, okay? And I am now going to use the foundation of the day, which will be none other than Charlotte Tilbury. You know how I get all bougie when I'm talking about this product, okay? This is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I'm a first-time user. I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'm supposed to color correct, and you know the drill. Okay, we're gonna color correct because we have some dark shadows. If you are a woman of color, if you're not a woman of color, but especially if you're a woman of color, you need to color correct. Es muy importante. Now I'm going to use the back of any random brush that I can see and mix these two together. I believe like so. I think this contains elements that kind of dry out or suck up the oil in the foundation. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just making a little mess here. I'm going to my brush. Remember, this is the brush I used to apply powder on my face. I have used this with other foundations and it has been life-changing for me, for my clients. I have another one in my kits, yes. So I can already tell you that this is not full coverage, but that's fine. We don't need too much in that hot sun, okay? We need just enough, trust me. You do not want to melt. So this is what it's looking like. I'm hoping you can see. My monitor is right here in case you're wondering. I have two monitors. That's the base. I hope you can see it. I'm not going to put too much of this foundation on the areas that I'm going to put concealer. That's my secret. I'm using as little as possible. I'm not really going under my eyes because concealer is going to go there. I'm not really going to use too much on the surface. Not the surface, right here, because concealer is going to go there. I'm not going to use too much here. So that's a tip. I'll be using this NYX concealer serum. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I got it right. Yes, I be trying to memorize his name. So I just wanted to quickly come and tell you that I will be using the same translucent powder with my dry sponge. I'm not using it wet. I'm using it dry. Like I said, I don't know if I said this here, but you can use your sponge dry. Just be sure to use a lot of priming spray like the NYX, you know, bear with me spray, or the what's it called, the MAC Fix Plus. Okay, now we're gonna make sure that that powder goes in those crannies, those corners. For me, I leave the powder there because that's where, you know, I start to get oily. But again, this Transformix by Cosmetics, please get it because you can use it with any foundation.
all that I crave when you're away. Nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make. It's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.
Makeup Forever setting powder. So this is a setting powder. This is 4.0. This is going to set everything in place because I haven't used any setting products at all on my face. I like to put it on the cover like so.
You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't.
I hope you can see the blend. I hope you can see how beautiful this foundation is, and I hope you can see how I didn't put too much product. Ooh. I didn't put too much product. Okay, yes. Now I'm gonna go into my bronzer. I'm gonna be using two bronzers today. I'm gonna use the Sephora Ibiza bronzer, and I'm gonna be using this Absolute Pro bronzer that I like to use. I like the shimmers in this bronzer, and this doesn't have any shimmers at all. And this is very beautiful for the summer. You're gonna see how my face is gonna all come together. Going to an orange. This is a Sephora brand, by the way. It's seen better days. Okay, how many people have used this? This is a very good buy from Sephora. Very good buy. This is the Sephora Spice Market blush palette. I'm going to go into my Morphe E53 brush, and I'm going to overdose on blush. Who loves blush? I love blush. You guys ever had your lash like lift while you're out, like, you know, one edge is up? That has happened to me so many times. I want to use this one right here. It's so beautiful. It looks like those lashes don't want to stay. It comes off as gold. What I used this eyeliner. This is old. This is Jordana. Who remembers the Jordana brand? So this is the Jordana brand. I used this Aqua Last. Okay, it looks like that in my waterline. All right, to add some drama to the look, some summer vibes to the look. Okay, I used the MAC Fix Plus, and this, because I used a dry sponge. Remember, I told you that I was actually now going to use a priming spray. Okay, this is not a setting spray. This is just to melt your makeup. You know how you melt your lace? This will melt your makeup. So setting spray that I am going to use, you can use any one you have, but I strongly recommend the Milani Make It Last. The Milani Make It Last is awesome. The Charlotte Tilbury is also awesome, but today we're going to be using the Milani Make It Last. Is the Milani Make It Last. I like to use this flavored ones because they smell so good, honey. Okay, let's go. So I will be back. You should put more than that. Okay, I will be back to let you know how this makeup has held up. It is about 12 noon right now. It's not morning time, but I'm gonna wear this deep into the night. I'm loving this look. I'm loving how it looks. I like how the foundation performed. All right, as I applied it, I enjoyed applying the foundation, but let's see how it will hold up with the two primers and with the addition of the mixing medium, the foundation matte mixer thingy that I used. Thank you for watching, and if you're enjoying the content, do one of three things. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment, leave a comment, answer the questions. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you're thinking, or just thumbs up the video. and share it. Okay, thank you. That's more than 3. All right, I'll be back. Good evening, my lovely ones. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a long day. It's about 11:15 right about now. I have been all over the place today, and this is the face. Okay, I hope you can see it. Okay, you can see where the oils are coming through, but if I must say so myself, this face has held up. For this series, how to keep your foundation on, how to make your foundation last, how to keep your foundation matte all day, summer ready foundation. I'm going to be showing you different combinations of different items to use. Thank you for sticking to the end. All right, for this, in conclusion, for this look, these are the 2 things that we used. We used the Koki Cosmetics foundation, matte foundation mixer, and we used the Fenty Pro Filter mattifying primer. All right, that's what I used, and I used a lot of translucent powder, which will be common in all of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. The face held up. This is summer ready. This is wedding guest ready. This is party ready. This is picnic outside ready. This is approved by BeautyETC. You can try it. Let me know how it works for you. Let me know if you've tried any of these items before and how it has worked for you. Again, thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.